Hey guys, welcome back to StarForge Workshop. Today I'm going to show you how I weathered my Kylo Ren lightsaber from Legion Sabers. I've had this saber for a little bit over a year now. I've really enjoyed it and I figured it was time to do some weathering on this guy. So let's get into it. Well, first things first, I just have to take it apart a little bit so I don't damage the wire, and also so I can get into some of the little nooks and crannies that I wouldn't be able to do if I didn't take it apart. And like I said, this is my Legion Sabers, Kylo Ren lightsaber. I've really enjoyed it over the past year. The only issue I've had with it is the original wire shredded apart pretty quickly, so a friend of mine gave me the exact kind of wire that I needed. So that was really helpful. I really wish the screen accurate wire would fit into this, but the pins are too small. So if anybody has any suggestions of where I can get the larger pins that will fit the big one, that would be great. All right, well then I get into just scoring it down with a steel brush. This didn't do a lot, but it did get off some of the actual dirt. And then I got into just using the little grinder wheel on my Dremel. And this, I just wanted to add a big gash. That was the first thing I wanted to do, is add sort of the main gash, just to give it that big characteristic that I was looking for before I started doing all the finer details. Afterwards, I just made sure to go around the whole lightsaber and add a bunch of nicks, and especially to make sure to hit all of the hard corners and those kind of spots for the heavier damage. Continuing to work my way down, I then grabbed some 600 grit sandpaper and I just went all over the hilt. I wanted to make sure to hit the vent ports right here really well, because I wanted the paint I was going to do later to stick onto it really nice, since you can't really prime this. And then obviously I went around the handle part of the hilt where the hand would actually touch, just to make sure that the finish that I removed from that later on, I wanted to make sure that anything I do there was going to grab really well, so I didn't have to sit there and grind on it for a long time. And this part was a lot of fun. Then I put on the steel brush head on my Dremel and just started wearing away all of the hard spots and just eating away that black coating, just to really start showing that heavy weathering. And this is destructive weathering, so I was a little nervous to do this, but as long as you just go really slow, take it really easy, and just build it up slowly, then it will start to look really neat once you get to the end. same idea here. The parts that I took off, I just started going over with the steel brush on the Dremel, just going at it pretty hard, taking off the finish on those strong corners. I actually had to go over all of it a few different times just to get the desired effect, and I did a little bit of that off camera because I think you guys get the idea. So this is a little bit of trial and error for me, as many of you might be able to tell. So I just grabbed the sandpaper again, and I wanted to go over it just a little bit more, just to get more light scuffing, especially around the handle once again. And I just kept going over it, just doing that last prep to get it ready for some staining. So here I have yellow ochre and burnt umber oil color. I know yellow ochre is one of Bob Ross's favorite colors, so you can't go wrong there. This is basically my rust coat. It's an oil paint, and I put it in some acetone, and what's great about putting it in acetone is it makes it uber runny. So that would really help me here, just so I didn't smudge it all over the place, but the acetone really helped me press it in and also remove it really easily. So I just went all over the lightsaber with this. I just wanted to coat it and just get that very light brown, ugly mud color, just to make it look like it's not only damaged but a little bit dirty. And the beauty of oil paint is it takes forever to dry, so you can just go over and wipe off any excess and really scrub at it if you want to remove just if you put too much on there. So I think for right now this is looking really good for a first coat on rust. Alright, and so then I'm using some Vallejo black wash, and this is going to be great for the really shiny metallic pieces. I really want to darken that stuff up, make it look like it's been burnt by the hotness of the lightsaber, and just taken some battle damage. So mostly I'm using this on the metal parts, as you can see, the more metallic stuff, but I'm also doing it along the rest of the lightsaber as well, just because I wanted to get rid of a lot of that fresh shine from the that matte coat on there. And so I'm so sorry, Legion, that I am ruining your beautiful work, but I think this is also going to look really neat. And also don't want to forget the little greebly parts. I gotta run that over some oil paint to darken those up as well, because you don't want to leave anything out. So then once this is all wiped off and dried, then I can just put it all back together and it's pretty much done. The last thing you could do is maybe seal it if you wanted to, since the oil does take a long time, but I guess I didn't really worry about doing it in this instance because I'll just let it dry naturally. Alright, well that's enough out of me. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out the video. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun with this build. If you got anything out of this, I'd really appreciate it if you liked, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to the next build. I'm breaking stuff. And last but not least, if you're watching the video, you probably noticed this lightsaber wall mount. I designed that and decided I would give it a print, and it turned out pretty decent, I think. So I'm going to release that for free with the video. You can find the link to my beacons in the description of the video, so you can download that.